Relationships, where I teach you how to be and attract an emotionally healthy, evolved partner for the relationship of your dreams and to help you to create a life and love that you are passionate about. I'm Riana Milne. I'm a certified life, love, and relationship and dating coach, a licensed mental health counselor, a certified addictions professional, a #1 best-selling author for my books Love and Live Beyond Your Dreams. And we just got done taping a great new TV docuseries called Radical Dating, Finding Lasting Love Over 40. And we just got the news from our incredible director, Betsy Chassie, that contracts are being drawn up, and we should know within a couple of weeks where we're going to be showing and when this year. So probably summer release, but I don't know. And as soon as I get that information, I will be glad to share it with you. It is Sunday, May 21st, and I do want to remind you that I am a coach that not only works in Delray Beach at my office, Therapy by the Sea, but also globally. So if you are someone that is struggling with a tough transition, or a life or love relationship issue, please do reach out to me. I do give free coaching strategy sessions for life and love transitions, and I'll be glad to meet with you by Skype. So just go to rianamilne.com and I'll be glad to help you out. So tonight's topic, oh, by the way, if you would like to see other Facebook Lives, make sure you go to my YouTube page, Riana Milne. And I've been taping since January on all kinds of different things regarding life and love relationships. So once you're there, please like and subscribe, and that way whenever a new tape comes out, you will get it in your inbox and not miss any information. And if there's a topic you'd like to hear, please reach out to me at rianamilne@gmail.com, and I'll be sure to talk on a topic that is important to you. So tonight's topic is important to me. It's called Enduring Tough Transitions and Understanding the Winds of Change. This was quite an interesting week. I have so many people going through a lot of transition and a lot of difficult ones. I have someone going through a difficult work transition. I have 3 or 4 people recently breaking up from long-time relationships, and they're enduring that transition. And, you know, I have other people just questioning who they are and what their purpose is in life. So it's been a very busy and intense week, and I thought this would be a perfect topic to talk on. So you never want to quit believing, okay? Tough transitions, remember, are temporary, and you need to have faith that your pain will and can become your new purpose. So it's really important that we do some deep motivational thinking, partly in meditation, and just each day thinking, why am I here? What am I doing? What is my transition all about? Keep in mind, you are not defined by your problems. And even if you grew up with trauma or troubles within your family, you are not bound by those chains of childhood trauma. I do have that one page, ACOA. Anyone can overcome abusive childhood trauma. It's open to the public. Anyone can sign up, and you can share your views there on how you're dealing with any tough transitions in your life. You know, sometimes partners try to bring you down to their level. If they see you excelling, you're living your purpose, your dream, and they're not comfortable with it. So instead of communicating, and sometimes it's very unconscious, they try to bring you down to your level, or they may try and punish you. And, you know, it's very important that you feel certain, and it's a faith-based concept, spiritually confident, that you can rise above any fraud, deception, personal problems, punishments, changes, or anything, judgments that people put upon you. Remember, God is your only judger, okay? He has the ultimate ruler of every decision. So it's up to you to no matter what you go through, to stay firm and focused in your dreams. Any mistakes you might have made, your choices or problems, they don't define you. It's how you deal with it. That's what defines, that's what brings up character. And, you know, I was cleaning out my garage today. It needed it. It's been asking for several months for it to be cleaned, and I decided this is something I have to do for myself. And I came across one of my dad's trophies. Now, my father was an amazing athlete in track and field. And I'm sorry you can't read it in track and field. His name is Jack Milne, but I will read what I saw here today. And you know, I always say in the spiritual world, there is no mistake. So this is one of his many, many awards. He was #1 in track and field in the country back in his day. And this was a gift from the Mid-Atlantic Athletic Congress. And there's no date on it. And I came to see that there is no date because this saying, these sayings are not timed. They are unlimited. They are meant to make an impression forever. That's why I interpreted there's no date on here. But it's the Raymond G. Davis Jr. Memorial Award presented to Jack Milne, given for perseverance in life. That statement I loved. As an athlete, official, or individual concerned with athletics. And the saying at the bottom, I just love. And this is my dad, and this is why I honor him in my book, Live Beyond Your Dreams. When we talk about the 5 Ds, that's what Dad taught me, but many other things. But on here it says, you will manifest your dream if you believe in it and hold on to it no matter what. And I just took on an amazing life and business coach, Lisa Sachovich, and it was an investment for me, and it's a stretch, and it's a little bit uncomfortable sometimes to go for your dreams. And sometimes nobody else believes in your dreams, and they think you're crazy, or, you know, what about me? Am I going to be left behind? Or, you know, whatever. They say they believe in it, but then they really don't, and then things start happening that they don't. So sometimes you're the only one that believes hard in that dream. And I remember I said, when I signed up for a publishing course, and I was on this big class, and everyone's there, well, what is your dreams for your book? And I said, I want to be in the Barnes & Noble stores. And like half the class laughed at me. And it was an online class, so I didn't see who they were. And I'm like, no, I'm not kidding. That is my dream for my books. And I am in Barnes & Noble stores. So there's been many times where I have set lofty dreams, but I've always, with keen strength and spirituality and fighting the doubters in my life and the challenges that have come in my life, no matter what, stayed very firm to my dreams. And this reminds me of the spirit of my father, Jack Milne, and the spirit of light that is within me, that I'm so determined to live my dreams and live beyond my dreams. So I'm very excited to work with Lisa. There's going to be a lot of new things coming out to help me even reach more people, to help more people through trauma of childhood or adulthood so that they can move on to have a life that they love and find that emotionally healthy, evolved partner. So if you're dealing tonight with any kind of feelings of lack or struggle or any addiction issues, depression, anxiety, if you have temper, jealousy, you're either, giving abuse or receiving abuse, you're created to be free of all this pain. God, our Maker, has made you divinely magnificent. The first step is you must believe in that. And remember, no man can define you. Your divine has created you to be strong and mighty and great and be able to make a difference in this world. So if you're not sure what your passion or purpose is, that's really very important for you to find. This is something we do in my life coaching program, because you've got to be feeling fantastic about yourself before you can find someone to love. And if you feel less than in any area of your life, whether it's finances, or you're failing in your job, or you have temper or addiction issues, or there's any other thing that you're struggling with, those have to be fixed first before you can go on and have an emotionally healthy, evolved love. And I always tell my clients, don't settle for less than what you deserve in life and love. Every day is a new day to make a difference. I had a beach session, which I love with my coaching clients. It's my favorite one. And guys, I think I'm going to rent that little booth down at Delray Beach. You can get a little pod with 2 chairs. I think it's like $500 for the year, and hang my shingle, therapy by the sea. Because that was a dream too, by the way. I always wanted to be able to do therapy or coaching by the sea. I can't do counseling by the sea, but I can do coaching anywhere. So my Delray Beach clients have the ability to work with me at the ocean. So if you're on the call, like, give me a vote if you would like to be at the beach with me, because I would love to continue some sessions down there. I think it'd be awesome. So we were talking about, how important it is to connect with nature and get out there and think about your dreams and make sure that you connect with those passions. Shut the door in the past. You are not your past. The winds of change, don't let them scare you. Don't let them knock you off your feet. Okay, this is a concept in Buddhism, the winds of change. It is a symbol, it is a message. When something dramatic or drastic happens in your life, this is a clear sign from the universe that something is greatly amiss. Something or someone is causing you pain, or, this week I had a phenomenally talented young lady go for a job promotion, and she really should have gotten it because she's so talented. And it's like her third or fourth time, and she's so cool. She comes in, she sits down in the chair, she goes, "I got it, Rihanna. I'm in the winds of change." I'm like, why? So she just read that section in my book, and she totally is. So we brainstormed a new career option for her that we're both really excited about. I'm totally confident she can go in that direction. And this is what happens. The winds of change are a sign, and all you need to do is think outside of the box, which we do. We do brainstorming and thinking outside of the box always with my clients, and get beyond your obstacles, because they are not permanent. Something greater is coming up for you. This is what the winds of change are. It's a clear and definite sign to look at something else. Something else is about to emerge in your life that's exciting and fascinating. I do teach a lot of spirituality in my class, my coaching class, in groups and individually. And I really feel that it's important, no matter what faith you grew up with, that you understand that all books of faith write about a higher power of some sort and the importance it should have in your life for peace and happiness, security, that feeling of security, serenity, and peace. The spiritual guidance helps provide balance in our life, and it needs to be within us to move us to our higher purpose goals and our actual self-actualization, meaning being our best evolved selves. And when you're spiritual and have faith, a feeling of inner peace and outer confidence emerges, even when you're going through the toughest transitions. Man, I look back on my life, and I have been through some real hell, guys. I have been challenged, from the age of 23 with my first marriage all the way up in relationships. And it hasn't been easy, but I have this unwavering faith that all will be okay. And thank God I have that, and then it's, believing in signs and symbols and my inner intuition, because God is within us. And it's a sense of knowing. It's this quiet sense of trust and calm. So a spiritual person radiates light and exudes energy and confidence. It's learning to live in a spiritual way that I help coach. And it does take some time and study and practice. But all my clients that come to me are into meditation and gently learn some spiritual faith-based concepts. So I'll share a couple with you tonight. One is the laws of karma. I write several of the laws in my book, Live Beyond Your Dreams. But they are there for you to help to grow and learn from your current or past painful experiences. Karma is described as an accumulation of your actions in life and is carried forward, affecting your fate. Each deed is positive, negative, or neutral. All things change, and the winds of change will redirect your path for a reason. And although you don't understand why at the time, you must now refocus on how to handle this change. What will you do differently? Balance results in peace, so freeing ourselves from painful illusions and materialism can delay us from our spiritual greatness. And that, of course, is the goal. And if you want more on the laws of karma, there's many books out there. You could read it in my Live book. Another philosophy I really like, and I've been studying this since my young 20s, is A Course in Miracles, which we call ACIM. And A Course in Miracles teaches your self-esteem flows from your belief system. And this is why I teach the powerful positive mindset for success, because What you believe is what you will achieve in your life. So to change your self-esteem, you need to have high motivation to live in a spiritual way. Self-esteem improves as you release your anger and eliminate the fears of change. If fears wins, you will have a faulty belief system. And all my clients know I tell the story of yin and yang and living in the light, which is on the right side, and living in the dark, which is on the left side, which is your past. And I always say, close the door on the past. Live in the present and believe in your future. So you have a choice in every decision, says the Course of Miracles, to choose either love or fear. Well, of course, love is from the light side of life, and fear comes from the darkness. So if fear consumes you and everything that's about you or in your relationship, then you are living in the dark side, and you will never find happiness there. Your ego is also from the dark side. And if that's chosen versus your higher power, that leads to evil and pain, anger, control, manipulation, revenge, and other dark results. So with choosing love, you choose your spiritual divine inner light. And that's where peace and personal strength lie, and your trust in God or your divine higher power. Your perception of your life changes your reality. So if you choose love, you will live in love and peace, which is heaven on earth. But if you choose fear and everything else from the dark side, you will live in your ego world. And that's full of anger, jealousy, power struggles, resentment, chaos, addiction, murder, anything that you can think of as dark lives on the dark side. It's a fear-based way of thinking. And unfortunately, 8 out of 10 thoughts of 8 out of 10 people are usually negative and from the dark side. So this is where negative assumptions come in, just jealousy and rumination, blaming behavior. So we want to get out of the dark side and come over into the light so that you feel great and amazing about your life. Come into the fullness of your destiny. This is where we're meant to be. We are all here for a purpose. It's your personal power, purpose, success. You need to dare to dream, go for it, and don't hesitate. When you have an intuition to go to the next level of your higher purpose and power, and usually it's wrapped around a purpose to help others in our world. So if you get that indication in your life and the winds of change keep pushing at you, and you've been enduring a toxic relationship for a long time, either reach out and get the help. Sorry, I'm struggling with a cold. The help you need as a couple or as a single person, so that you can find that emotionally healthy, evolved love that you do deserve. Adopt and learn about the positive mindset for success. It's so important to feel so amazingly happy and successful in both life and in your love relationship. So start defining your purpose and start living it today. Have faith and move forward from your past. It's time to live and love beyond your dreams. I wish you a very amazing evening and a very blessed week. Remember, I am here to help you. If you need that, just go to rianamilne.com. There's a pop-up form where you can fill out to apply for a free coaching strategy session. I will confirm the time with you by email. And, I'm here to help. That is my purpose and passion in my life. Do remember, too, I have an app. It's called My Relationship Coach. It's available around the world. It is free. There's lots of videos on there and articles. And again, if you'd like a topic, please just write me at rianamilne@gmail.com. Good night. Have an amazing week. God bless.